All right, so this video, we're going to talk about how to set up a budget on everydollar.com. Everydollar.com is an awesome website. It also has an app that you can put on your phone. And just a quick shout out here, my husband and I use EveryDollar, and we absolutely love it. It is a great just planning tool for your money. All right, so you're going to go to everydollar.com. You're going to create an account and log in. You need to set up your account with an email that is different from your school email. It's got to be your own. All right, once you get in, you're going to see that there are multiple sections here, okay? And you'll also notice that on any of these, you can change them. So I put on here a trip to Europe because I want to go to Europe someday. So I want to start saving money for that. Well, if you don't want to do that, you can just click there and delete it. Delete trip to Europe? Yes, delete, because you don't want to do that, right? You can change any of this. So I'm going to start off with income. Now, the first thing you need to do is put in your income for the month. Now, you should have figured this out in activity 1. How much money are you going to take home every single month? You should know this number, all right? For our purposes, let's just pretend that I'm going to take home $3,000 a month, okay? So my income is $3,000 a month. Income, $3,000, all right? Now, as you go down, you start putting in your expenses. All of this you should have already figured out in your previous activities. So you should all you have to do is look over your activity and be like, oh, okay, this is how much rent was. I mean, how much was your rent? Okay, it was $800 a month. All right, so if rent is $800, you've got that. How much is electricity going to be? Okay, it's going to be $60 or whatever. Okay, I'm just kind of making up these numbers, but you plop in your numbers in all of these categories. How much is your car payment going to be? Okay, did you figure out your car payment? I think when I figured out mine, it was going to be something like $250. So I got to pay my car payment. All right. How much food do you need? How are you going to go to restaurants? And then start thinking about other things. Think about yourself as a spender. Remember in that activity we did where you talked about what am I going to spend money on? What is it about, what do you want to spend money on? And this is where you can start to get creative with your money and figure out what you want to spend money on. I know for my husband and I, we have a line item for date night, and it is a lot of money a month because we have to pay for a babysitter, right? So think about your life and be like, okay, do I want to have a gym membership? Do I want to have maybe a clothing section where you can buy clothes? Insurance is extremely important. All 3 of these need to be filled out. You need to have health insurance. You already calculated that in activity 1. You need to have rental insurance. You should have calculated that in activity 2. And car insurance, you should have already calculated. So all of those need to be plopped in, okay? Now, here's the key. When you are done, every single penny needs to be budgeted. So up here at the top, it says $1,730 left to budget. That means I still have to budget that much money. Now, if you have a really tight budget and you can barely make ends meet, you're going to have to get creative on how to pay for everything every single month. If you have a lot of money and you have some extra, then you're going to have to get creative on what you want to do with that extra money. Do you want to give? Do you want to give to your church or to a charitable organization? Do you want to start saving for something? Maybe save for an emergency fund. That's always a good idea to have a little bit in savings. Okay, so this is really where it's up to you how you want to spend your money. But this is just an overview on how you can use the EveryDollar app. Now, when you are finished and you want to complete this for the project, what I want you to do is press Control P. When you do that, it's going to come up with a print preview, and you are going to print the assignment. Now, if you don't have a printer, you're like, oh, wait, I can't print today. That's okay. What you can do is you simply save it as a PDF. You press Control P and then you save it as a PDF. But you do have to submit this entire thing, all the pages of your budget completely filled out to receive credit for the budget. I have had people in the past who just took a picture of this right here, that is not acceptable. You have to actually show the entire budget so that I know that you've actually planned for all of your spending. Okay? I hope this helps you as you jump in to the world of budgeting.